Alright everybody, welcome to the Truck and Train channel. I appreciate you watching this video. Today what we're going to do, let's take a look at the map here. We are going to go on Highway 64, which is something I've never done before, because it's still grayed out on my map, as you can see. So it looks like a pretty interesting highway. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head east out of Alamosa here, and then down through Raton, through to 64. I suppose the chances of there being a secret road that connects this over to this is almost nil, so I'm not going to explore that. And then, yeah, we're going to get on 64. We'll check out this movie spot that we haven't checked out before, some twists and winds, and then we will take a look at this rest area and gas station or fuel station, I suppose. Maybe pick up some fuel there. More curves, and then it drops out here onto 84. And then we'll cut up 84 a little bit here, and then cut over 64 here to Farmington. And I forget if I have a garage in Farmington. That color means I have a garage. I think that means it's upgraded, right? I'm actually looking to buy another. I'm not looking to buy any more garages because there is the trade-off apparently. I don't know if this is true. I just read this somewhere that when you get more garages, you actually are loading up the game more to do all the calculations for all the drivers and their jobs in the background. And so supposedly there's a point where you can have too many garages and it bogs down the performance of the game. So I'm kind of happy with the garages I have now, but I think what I'm going to start doing just to try to spend some money is collecting trucks. And so I'm going to buy a garage just for myself to put my own trucks into. So we'll see. There's not one in Raton, right? Let me just look at something real quick here. Let me go out to this screen and go to the garage manager. Is it? No, that's the wrong screen. Somewhere here we go. Garage purchase. Okay, so let's just take a look. This is Albuquerque. Hello. Farmington must be here. Okay. So the closest one is in Moab. There's a garage actually. So maybe we'll head up to maybe we'll head up to Moab after this. That's a nice drive actually. From Farmington to Moab? Yeah, definitely a nice drive. Let's take a look at it real quick. Do a little planning here. Let's see if I can actually map out a route. I don't really depend on my GPS for this kind of thing. So let's see. Let's reset the navigation here. So first, let's go here. Okay, so that's going to take me around like that. Okay, and then let's go here. And then let's go here. Come on. I wish it was like Google Maps where I could drag the route, because it's not picking up. If I do that, there it picks up. Oh, now it's really screwed up. Let's try that again. Okay, so if I go from where I'm at to here, and then to here. No, I didn't ask for that entire route. Here. And then let's just click on this. No, how about here? And then click on Farmington. Why does it keep taking me back to Alamosa? That is so crazy. All right, we're just going to do this free. And then it looks like from Farmington to Moab, you shoot up 491. to 491. Okay, and you take 491 up here to Monticello. Is it Monticello or Monticello? I don't know how to say it. That's the little town there in Utah. It's by Blanding. I think Blanding's a little further south. Or, yeah, I'm pretty sure Blanding is down in here. Anyways, Moab is up there. So we'll go there and get a garage. And then start buying some trucks at the end of the video. So that's what we're going to do. All right, let's drive. Where am I? Alamosa. I can put my headphones on and turn my speakers down, huh? There we go. That's better. Okay. Oh, it's nighttime. Let's just do this first, since we're not on a job. Let's just set the time to 5:36. So that's the console, right? So in the console, you can do G_set_time, and then I just do 5:36 for the time. I think it's actually supposed to be 5:36, right? Is it going to set it to Tuesday at 5:36? Yeah, yikes. We'll be cruising around here at sunrise, so that's actually pretty good. So let's get going here. So you have to get rid of the console, and notice we were rolling the whole time here. Do I need repairs? No. Could get my wipers on here, huh? Some lightning here, that's neat. So I'm going here to 160. We are heading south at the moment, right? Let's take a look here. Oh no, we're heading north. So I actually want to hang right here. Okay, and then I want to cut there, and then it cuts to that left. Okay, and then over there. Yep. Do my turn signal on. I have violations turned off right now anyways, so I'm not going to get a... how about my wipers? There we go. Oh, I guess yeah, right. I have to go down this way. Do I have my headlights on? Yes. Okay, so I want to go up here and then hang a left. What is this, a recruitment agency? Well, that's awfully nice. Okay, so I want to go left here. I get it now. This is the main road anyways. Nobody's on my right. Oh, we got traffic. And then I want to go forward. Okay. If we ever get through this light. I probably could have scooted around these guys, but I'm gonna drive normal here. We'll stop for stoplights and try to roughly obey the speed limits. So anyways, so yeah, just so people know, I normally stream on Saturday nights currently. Now this is currently as of July 2026. So I'm only streaming on Saturday nights, and we run an open convoy. So if you have ATS, really no matter your skill level, as long as you're not grinding through the first, if you're in the first part where you're doing all the jobs where they give you a truck and you don't have your own truck yet, come on buddy, oh I just shifted wrong. Anyways, if you are at the point where well, I got an extra light on here and it's just making it so I can't see the upper left corner of my screen very well. I'm gonna have to turn that light off. Anyways, what I was saying is, you know, we accept people into the convoy even if they just have the base game. Like if you only have, because if you only have the base game, then you only have Nevada, California, and Arizona, and that's kind of limiting. But we'll work with that. We would expect people, if they're going to join repeatedly over time, to hopefully get some states. I have all the states currently available, right? I think so, yeah. I finally got Louisiana. Louisiana was a holdout for me. I kept thinking they were going to put it on a better sale. But this last summer sale, you know, again, it's July 26th when I make this, so the last summer sale on Steam that just ended, they only had it down to $10.99 off from $11.99, I think. So I bought it for that. What the heck? Okay, can we get some movement here? Ooh, grinding gears. Sorry, folks. Nice sunrise. We'll be turned away from the sun as it comes up soon enough. Can I pass this guy? What am I doing here? 60 to 65. Now I can't pass him. Well, there's another truck in front of him, so what's the point of passing? Some lightning. That was cool. So anyways, yeah, Saturday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern is when I'm currently doing my convoys. There's a website, truckandtrain.com, truckandtrain.com, and you can go there, and you can look at currently the most recent article, and I'll try to keep that pinned as the first article that pops up in the list. So that explains all about the convoy. There is kind of a special thing you have to do to get in. You can't just join the convoy without first modifying your configuration file for your game. Oh, hello. What am I doing? 80 and a 65? Okay, we'll slow down a little bit here. 100, okay, I get some experience points for free roam, that's nice. So to get into the server, because I allow for up to 16 players, so because sometimes I just think we're going to get more than 8, and so I don't want that to be a limit, and I think 16 is probably higher than we'll get reasonably. So what I'm doing is I'm running a 16-person server, so you need to modify your config file so it knows to look for bigger servers, because by default it's only going to look for convoy servers up to 8 drivers, and to see one with more, you just go into your config.cfg and you have to go to your documents directory in Windows, and then you go to config. You go to the American Truck Simulator directory, and then you go to config.cfg, and you make sure the game is closed, and then you just open the file with Notepad, and then find the line that talks about the convoy size, max convoy size, something like that. I forget. It's detailed on my webpage at truckandtrain.com. Anyways, that once you set that, I would recommend you all set that to 128, because I think that's the maximum possible convoy size. And well, I guess some people run bigger servers, so I'm not sure how they do that. They must have a deal with SCS to be able to modify their server code or something like that. But yeah, so you guys can join on Saturday nights. The game's still on sale at the moment. Now, by the time you watch this video, maybe not, but as of July 16th, 2026, when I looked yesterday, I think it was still on sale, so I think that means it's still on sale at least a couple more hours here. Oh, no, it is actually 11 o'clock in the morning, so 11:43 here, so maybe the sale was ended July 16th, I don't know. What am I doing here? I'm trying to go right. I'm trying to get on the freeway. Don't hit that guy. How about I shift a little bit? Let's see. Come on, buddy. Can't wait till I can get around this guy. I mean, yeah, I know I've had a million chances to get around him if I wanted to speed and drive crazy. Don't stop here, buddy. Come on. Don't brake check me. Oh, you're brake checking me. Yikes. Nope, come on. Come on. I'm just like so anxious to pass the guy that I can't get my gears in gear. My rear in gear. So this is 25, right? Did I do the right thing? Yeah, down to Raton, down to 64. Oh, come on now. So the speed limit's 75, so what am I going to do here? 85 or something? I don't know. I can't really read those signs with the light. I gotta turn one of these lights off on me too. This isn't it. Am I in top gear? I am in top gear. Oh, I'm going 98. Wow, yikes. Slow down there, buddy. That was Starkville. You can turn the wipers on low, I guess. Can I reach that light? I just can't quite reach that light without stopping here. So once I stop, I will pause the game. Oop, yikes. Yikes. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Huh. Huh. Welcome to New Mexico. Get all your squirrely driving out while you're still in Colorado and then cross the state line. That was funny. I need some water too, so I am going to pause here once I find 64. And then we'll pick up your... this is something else. That's 25 business. Yikes, dude. Whoa. I just can't see... I can't see my virtual mirror to change lanes here. because I got this one light that's up above the left-hand upper corner of my monitor, my main monitor, not my side monitor. But so I have two on the side, right? I got one over here, and then one over here, and then now I got one up there too, and that one's just obnoxious. I'm thinking it's lighting up my face better, but oh, was that it? Was that it? Was that it? No. This is what I like about being not in a convoy, is I can just hit the map and pause the game real quick, and then see where I'm at. Okay, so we're going somewhere here. Where are we? Are we in Walsenburg, I guess? I get it now. There was a business route through town. We're in Raton. We are still in Raton, New Mexico. I get it. We're not in Colorado, so no, we're not in Walsenburg. Hello. Okay, can I get around this guy? My goal is, oh, I got damaged. Whoa, 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 whoa! Dang it! Dang it! Dang it! Dang it! I slipped. Out of control. I'm starting to think that was funny. It's just occurring to me that that was actually funny. It just didn't feel like it while I was enduring it. So, shoot. I know I have a vehicle malfunction. Where can I cross this out? Not right there. Sorry folks, I'm just going slow here because I'm going to have to find a place to repair. I'm just looking for a place to turn around. Can I repair here somewhere? There is repair here. Nice. Okay, now I can just get over here. Hello, dude. Sorry. Oh, where's this place where I can turn around? Can I get off on the on-ramp? I can turn around right here, right? And there's nobody coming? There is somebody coming. Okay, but I can get off and out of the way. Okay, don't hit me, dude. I'm driving back to Raton for repairs. Let me see, can I just get there? This way? Yeah. Oh, they want me to go up. Oh, I see. I'm just past. I'm on an overpass or underpass or something? That was an underpass, I get it. So I get off here? Yes. Wow, it's super slippery. This is like wet snow or something like that. This isn't like rain. They've got it like super slippery right now. Okay, Mr. Buddy, let's move it. Come on, Mr. 4x4 hauler. Is that 4x4s? It looks like it. Yeah, 6x6s. Was not planning on going to Raton for repairs. Sorry for the bad shift there. Okay, is it going to stop raining? It sounds like it's still raining. No? I guess not. What? I didn't mean that. I have the same... This is just a great day here. I hope you're all laughing at me here, because... Oh, come on now. Come on, truck. Can't believe I crashed and caused all that damage. That really stinks. Okay, what am I doing? I'm going right up here. I have a green light. See, now it's nice and dry. Look at that. I can take that corner no problem. Where is this repair place? What is that? Wild River Company? What is that? Let's take a look here. Interesting. Hurricane, what does that say? Patricio. Oh, come on, let's go up a little bit. That's pretty cool. Hurricane Patricio, Wild River Company. I should take notes. How do I do that? Let me just think for a second here. I'm going to pause the recording. Okay, we're back. I wanted to show you something here. This is the photo I ended up zooming in and taking. And then I came out of the camera forgetting that I'm not in a convoy and that I would be moving. And so I drove a short distance here before stopping and coming back to look at this. So this is what we just shot. I need to look this up. I assume this is a real company. I don't know. So let's just figure out where are we actually. Come on, how do I get out of here? Oh, I have to get back in the game to be effective there. Okay, so now let's just see here. Where are we? We are in... Okay, we're back in Raton. Hello, of course. We're going to repairs. Get out of 13th gear, maybe into 7th. Oh, come on, vehicle malfunction, I know. That's what happens when you get stupid on the freeway with no trailer. Hit the brakes too hard. It just happened a few minutes ago, but I paused here for about 20 minutes, so I'm gonna cheat here, okay? I'm just recounting. I hope people think it's funny that I crashed, because I don't yet. I'll get to it. It might start being funny. Alright, let's take a look at what I'm going to spend here. I'm going to just probably do the whole thing. Service recommendations is 63,000 anyways. It's just going to kill my daily stats, but let's just have a nice freshly repaired truck again. I've never been tempted to run the no damage mod though, because to me it's just sorry for anyone listening to it that runs with no damage, but it just seems like you just have a different people that run no damage just tend to treat the game like a racing game and not like a simulation, where the goal is just to go as fast as you can around everybody as fast as you possibly can all the time. And that's okay. We kind of do that in our convoys. Oh, sorry, buddy. Okay, where am I going? Now I gotta go left here. Will I wait for the stoplight like a good boy? I guess. Maybe. Is there anything interesting here? There's a lounge on the corner there. Wonder if that's like a real building in Raton. Oh, I got a light. Well, you know, other feedback I haven't gotten yet is if you notice, I have the game setting on. I just keep going forward here, right? I'm just gonna go forward. Just gonna go for it. Cheating, yes I know. I'm here talking about not using cheats like no mods or no damage mods, and here I am running lights, saying I'm in a simulation. Well, I mean, in the real world, if I can get away with it, oh, there's a train, cool, truck and train. In the real world, if I can get away with running red lights and speeding, I think I would. Because, of course, I'm a good driver and I can do it safely. Okay, how do I get out of here now? I gotta go up here. Oh, I'm gonna catch an on-ramp that I never caught before. Nice. We're gonna get this lane here. Okay, let's get this up here. Right? And then... Oh, I missed a little spot. Dang it. I don't really obsess with map coverage. I know people that do. Hello, can I beat this guy? Oh, this guy's in the other lane. Okay. Oh, I'm already doing 84, yikes. Let's not crash again. It's dry this time though, I should be able to cruise pretty good. Let me just set my cruise control for 80 something. There we go, how about that, 88. Okay, driver Michael S is leveled up. $12,000, nice. What am I worth now? So my 7 days over 7 million now, look at that. Oh, 64 west of Farmington, hello. Okay, let's just see what's going on here. Farmington this way. Oh, hello. Anybody there? Hopefully they didn't come along lately. Good. Here comes over. Sorry, I can't talk. Here comes some traffic. Eagle Nest and Tierra something. What did that say? Oh, ouch. Sorry, folks. Grindy, grindy. Alright, we're about to... So I've been this far before, I don't get it. Oh, maybe it's because that's the segment that I'm on. What does that say? So what I do a lot is I stop in here. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. What I meant to do was to... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. How do you turn off the space bar? There we go. So let me just show you this in photos. So first of all, of course, you hit the plus sign to get into the photo mode, right? And then once you're in here, you can use WASD. W is this way, forward, backward, and then move left and move right. And then you can also go up and down. Oh, hello, what happened there? That must have been the reset. Okay, so anyways, you can go up and down. But let's go, okay, what we really wanted to do is to go look at this sign here. So I do this a lot. I stop as quickly as I can after I miss something. Okay, we're entering Philmont, property of the Boy Scouts of America. How interesting. I bet you that's real. I wish that sign was in a little better... Oh, I didn't mean that. I must have hit my scroll wheel. I just got a bunch of photos I don't want. All right, let's shoot that. Let me think this through. I didn't stop to think about this when I took my last break here, which was just a minute or two. How could I actually store this? I wish there was a mod, or I should create a mod where it like knows when you take a picture and then writes it off to a server and then displays it on a website. Of course, you would have to pay for the hosting on the website or pay for a sub on my website. That's an idea. But anyways, all right, let's keep going here. So notice that when I hit the plus again, I'll be moving. Here we go. So the trick is to remember to have your hand on the wheel in the right position. There we go. Okay, now I'm going way too fast through here. Slow down, buddy. Okay, what am I doing here? This is pretty nice. Let's see if we can get a little better view here without crashing. I'll drive like this a little bit, but I'm going to get back in the cab pretty quick. Because I will crash if I drive like this. And I'm not really looking forward to seeing myself crash. Oh. That was almost a guardrail right there. Wow, look at this. Let's take a picture here. Let's check out this bridge. Sometimes bridges are interesting. This one looks like it's setting out to be pretty boring. This isn't really a bridge, is it? It's just a culvert, a big culvert. That's interesting. How can I get the GPS coordinates out of where I'm at right now? I know in the game it must have it, but how can I see that? I don't think it tracks it for images, right? Like it'd be nice if the game would track like where the image was taken, so you had a map that would show you all your images. That would be cool. Yeah, let's keep going here. I just wanted to see if that was a special bridge. It wasn't. Let's get back on the cab here. There's this view. I could probably drive in this view, but I really prefer this view though. Is that a blocked? But yeah, it was gated. Okay, this is nice. Look at these rocks in here. Wow, it's crazy. Is it really like that? Those like big rock lips sticking out? I guess so. Lips. I don't know what you would call that. I call them a lip. Those like ledges that were protruding there. Okay, anybody coming? This is really nice up in here. Wow. I've never been here before. I didn't know they had this much granite up in the Rockies, honestly. Oh, did I just pass the movie spot yet? Hello. I did. Dang it, I passed a movie spot. Excuse me, I have to go back for that. Can I turn around, like, right here? Whoa! Almost went over the edge there. Oh, wait, R4. Okay, here we go. Sorry, folks. Oh, I'm in 13th gear. So what I started asking is, if you notice, when I turn my wheel, like, let's get back to center here. Notice that as I turn the wheel, the camera view in the cab also rotates, right? So, like, here I am looking straight. If I turn the wheel, it starts to go left. It starts to look right. You see how that works? I found that disorienting when I first started with it. Where's my, there's my movie. How did I drive right past that? It was at that side road. I just didn't see it. I was busy looking at the side road on the left and noticing it was gated and not looking to the right to see the movie, which is right here. Aha, I get it now. Come on, where is it? Oh, I am right on top of it. Oh, there it is. I see now. Did I get it? I got it. Alright, let's check this out. This ought to be good. I like that paint job. That, just for anyone wondering, that's the Kenworth 100th anniversary paint job. It was so funny. I got into a convoy, and there was a guy in there that had the exact same truck, paint job and truck. It was so funny. I guess it's kind of ooh-ah. I mean, I just thought it was going to be a little more grand, like more higher viewpoints of more terrain in each shot, I guess. Wish we had like a really high... Well, I have the dev camera. Let me get through this here. Yeah, I mean, at this point, I'm kind of getting through it, right? Let's see, is that it? Or is there more? That looks like that's it. Okay, let's look at the dev camera. If anyone's not familiar, so the dev console, right? So if you hit your tilde key, which is if you hold shift on the key above the tab key, that's the tilde. It's above the back tick, the backwards apostrophe. You hold shift and you get the tilde, and that brings up the console, right? But then there's another thing you can do with the console here, which is you have to set this in your config.cfg file, but there's a dev cam here, which initially brings you out underneath the truck, and then you use the numpad. Let me activate my numpad. And I think it's 9 goes up. Yeah, and mine's rather fast, and you can actually adjust it with your mouse scroll wheel. Yeah, so it's a little slower. Oh, look at that road right there. See, that would be a perfect secret road. Let me go back here. That's back, that's forward. Okay, let me go a little faster. How do you get to that road? Just right there, right? Dang it, that's gated. That'd be a cool secret road. See, now we're getting a better view. The problem here... Okay, now I'm getting the view that I really wanted. Look at that, that's really neat. The problem here is that we're not in photo mode, so we can't tell it to make everything high strength or low strength, which doesn't make any sense to me that you go low strength to get the background into effect, but I need to show you that actually. But when you're taking a picture and you go to get the background in effect, you need to turn the strength down. You know, like when you hit the space bar and bring up the control panel on the photos. Anyways, this is a nice view. Sorry, I'm just staring at it for a minute here. Let's take a look what's over the mountain. Over the mountain. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Okay, let's see. What's that song? Where did I wander? Oh no. Where'd you think I wandered to? What's the rest of it? I don't remember the rest of the lyric. Okay, well, we got some more land over here. This is pretty cool. I've actually never checked out to the dev cam to go out to the edge of the world here like this, which I know sounds silly. Yeah, look at this. This is pretty, but we're getting through the best part right here, right? Right. Yeah, so let's check this out here. Let's go back up here. Let's go a little higher. Let's go really high and take a look. Oh, it's interesting. It's not rendering the entire map, which is good, I suppose. It's only rendering the map that is relevant, it looks like. Okay, there's that. Oh, there's traffic is moving. Look at that. I don't get where we are though. I kind of lost track. Let me go back to the camera. Then go back to the zero cam. All right, one more thing, and then I'll finish this up real quick and start driving again. I just wanted to get over these here and kind of look back. No, there's not much to look back at, is there? This is a nicely done mountainside here. All right, so then let me just show you a couple of tricks here real quick. I showed you a little bit before. Let me go back to the in-cab cam. So now if you hit the plus key, then you get the photos, right? And so let's do this. Let's just get up as high as we can get. That's it? Really? That's sad. I don't get a view of the... Okay. Well, anyways, let's say we were going to take a picture here. If you look, it's funny how you can actually see it here, where if you look right where I'm pointing in the circle, that part right there is in focus, and that part back up there is not in focus. And the way you get that in focus is you hit the space bar and you turn your strength down. And then now if you look, that's in focus. Okay, so let's just look at this real quick. You can also set weather, and you could pick like a bunch of different kinds of rainy weather here, apparently. Like it's all, looks like it's, if you just keep clicking on it, it keeps on making a selection, and it gives you different sky boxes. But I want sunny, and you can actually change the time of day here too, which is really interesting, because let's say you want to catch that morning light right here. Where is it? Oh, come on. There it is. That's that morning light. Now you don't have aperture and exposure control, unfortunately. Well, I didn't know. I never noticed this. You can click forward 1 minute at a time. Okay, so I can go a little too light. Let's get that magic light back. There we go. Nice. Okay, so you get the idea. See, the spacebar brings up this in the photo mode after you hit plus. And there's a bunch of controls on here. You roll. I don't understand why you'd want to do that. I guess if your scene is not rotated correctly, I don't know. I don't know. So let's get rid of this. And let's get rid of this. And now let's drive. Oh, come on. Let's get into a gear I can actually get going in. First is all right. Oh, I'm in 7th now? Okay. Oh, grind. This is pretty scenic. I will give him credit. Oh, don't drive off the road, dude. Let me just get back in the cab so I don't crash here. We just got a good look at it. We don't need to see the number 2 camera. The number 2 camera. Little grind there, getting into top gear. I don't really need to be in top gear. Oh, hello. Oh, here's a nice turn corner. Hello. Turn corner. What am I trying to say? Oh, now I'm going too slow, too fast. Oh, look at that, way too fast. Good thing there's no oncoming traffic there. This is pretty interesting. 64. I don't know what the name for this highway is. There must be a name for this highway. And it goes to a fuel station up here. Alright, well, so when I'm on the freeway, especially when we're in a convoy, I'll pass people on the right or pass people on the left. But I've got more restrictive rules on 2-lane roads. It's just too easy to do this and then get right into a head-on. Like it not happen. Although I'm not towing a trailer right now, am I? I can stop faster. Okay, I made it. Oh, look at that oncoming traffic there. Watch for rocks. Can I get around this guy? What is this? A big body of water here. Interesting. I may get the dev cam out again here. What happens if I hit the dev cam while I'm driving? Does it like put me in the dev cam? Is that snow covered? No. Okay, where are we now? We're at Eagle Nest. 8,000 feet, I think that said. Let's go find out. I think I stopped quickly enough. This is what I mean. I'll hit the plus key as quickly as I can after I see something I missed. And I come back like this and I'm like, oh, 8,258 feet. Wow, Eagle Nest. Okay, well, let's take a picture of this because this will help document where we are. Can I get a good shot of my truck? Like this. Can I get better light on this? Let's go morning. Come on now. Oh, there we go. Oh, look at that. That's neat. Come on, let's get some light on that Eagle Nest sign. Let's take that shot. And then let's get some light on the Eagle Nest sign. Does it ever light up? Okay, well now at least I know where that is. All right, now I'm driving, right? So I have to remember when I hit the plus key to like be turned to the left a little bit and be ready for the corner. There we go. I've got a pretty good clip of me almost crashing, forgetting that I'm driving. Okay, so this is this here. Let's go visit this motel here, I guess. It's pretty interesting. This is a place to sleep in here, I suppose. Yeah, look at it. Look at that. I don't have sleep turned on, so I should go. You know, when I first started playing, I had full sleep simulation, fatigue simulation. Excuse me, what they call it. I had. What is this? I don't get this. Is there a way out? Oh, there's a way out the back of this. I get it now. I didn't even see that. Sorry, let me just cruise around in here a little bit, cover some roads. I mean, like I said, I started talking about this before. I'm not really obsessed with map coverage. It's just so funny that they allow you to sleep in a motel. Well, it did say rest area. I get it. I just want to cruise around and see if there's a secret road hiding in here. No, it doesn't really look like it. I got a green light. Great. That's where we're going. What's back here? Do I need fuel? Oh, I need fuel. Okay, I don't see a secret road back here. Okay, now can I get through here? I don't see anybody coming. There's stop there. Okay, now can I get fuel here? Over on the end. Oh, don't roll. Break the gas pump. That's expensive. I did that once. I left the gas pump in my vehicle and drove away, and oh, that was like a $600 mistake. Get out of 13th gear, huh? Oh, nice grind. Ow. Okay, I need to go out the front of the station and catch that one little bit of gray there. So I'll say it again, I'm not obsessed with coverage, but when I can cover something, I will. I'll go out, and I'll definitely go out of my way to see movie spots. I'll go out of my way to, at least once, right? If it's already marked, I don't typically check them out a second time unless they're like in Yellowstone icons. Okay, where's my little piece of road I haven't covered here? There we go. Oh, yeah, I got fuel. I just for a second had to double check myself. Okay, what's this saying here? Junction 84 and Tierra Amarilla, Rio Grande and Rio Grande Gorge Bridge. I must have said Gorge. What is that now? Drink, drive, lose. What is that? Oh no, that had a gate. Did that say entering or leaving? It looked like it's leaving National Forest. Which I suppose would make sense. I don't understand why this isn't a National Forest here. Hello, hello, hello. Oh man. Yikes. Drive much? $25, $35 it says. Okay, what am I doing? 62. I can slow down a little bit then. 30. Oh, look out, RV. If you ever drive out west, especially in the in the tourist season, which I suppose is all year long, because you know in the Southwest it's still pretty nice in the wintertime. I mean, no, you can't always go camping in the wintertime, and it is colder depending on where you're at. But if you're like in the Southwest, it's still pretty warm even in the wintertime, although it gets cold at night. But so you'll see people cruising around on road trips all throughout the year, I suppose. But I guess the shoulder seasons, like I'm thinking of Death Valley, right? Like Death Valley is obviously different. Death Valley, you know, who's going to be there in August? Like some crazy Germans that are out there to prove how tough they are. You know, that's kind of a meme out there in Death Valley. The Germans. Forgive me if you're German, but I'm German, so I can say it. We're a little obstinate and tough. And so, anyways. You know, I think what happens is, you know, because people die out there hiking in the middle of the summer, and, you know, they think they have enough water, and they don't realize that you need, like, 4 times the water. What was that? What was that? What was that? What was that? Come on, don't have any back... Let's not have any traffic back here. Look out, traffic. Is that blocked off? There's no trucks allowed. What is this? Come on, you could just get into a gear where you could drive. Hey, hey, secret road. No trucks allowed. We'll see if we have to back up the whole thing. So, what's going on here, though? I've been on this part of 64 before? I don't understand why that part of 64 is all yeller. Oh, because it's just that part. I get it now. Now what happens here? Is this like... Forest shortcut. Discover a shortcut through the forest. Okay, yeah, I just got a badge for that. That's the shortcut? That's it? What is that, a runaway truck ramp? Do I get the... Now look at that, I get the main part of the road too. No, I don't. I have to go like this. Okay, now I'm gonna be OCD. Okay, here we go. Sorry, dude. I can't believe I got away with that. That was like a reckless, stupid move. Oh, there's some interesting stuff in here. Why do they actually bypass the whole little town here? Club Cafe. Interesting. Eagle Nest. Raton. So I gotta go all the way through this curve here. Oh, look at that curve. That thing really... Does it really do that? No, it just... Yeah, it really does. I'll go and take the secret road again. Just for funsies. Although I would like to check out the little town again. I think I'll just wait till I get to the secret road and make up my mind. Can I pass this guy? Oh, here it is, right here. Dang it, 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 don't. That was close. Right with the police there again. No trucks allowed. Not a good idea with the trailer, for sure. What's that right there? It's just a little parking spot. Okay, am I gonna hit the police officer coming out here? Am I gonna hit anybody? Nope. Alright, now we got grindy grind, sorry. So there is a secret road in there. Not that interesting of a secret road, but interesting. More interesting. The roadway was more interesting than the secret road. I will say that. You got to do both, but because seeing that little town in there, I don't know what that little town was supposed to be. So what time will we get to here? About 12:30. All right, we're gonna wrap up here. When? Well, I still got to get to 84, right? And then cut up 84 a little ways. And get to Farmington. Rio Grande, here we go. Okay. Let us take a look. I'm a bridge guy. I mean, I'm not really a bridge guy, but I like bridges. So again, notice how here it's focused and here it's not focused. So we fix that by going in here. I'm just going to show you this again real quick and just turning the strength off. And then look, now everything's in focus. So that's actually not a bad shot right there, is it? Well, that's an interesting bridge. Let's see how far away from that bridge we can get. Let's see. Let's take a shot here. What's this? This is the Rio Grande. This is the Rio Grande? No. Really? I guess it must start in the US somewhere, huh? I thought the Rio Grande defined the Texas border. But I don't know. Must start in New Mexico here. Oh, that's kind of an interesting shot right there. I like that. Oh, I like it right. Oh, I need this a little more 1/3 and 2/3-ish. I need my truck in the picture. There we go. Oh yeah, here we go. Back into the truck. Well, I'm doing 95 and a 45. Hello. Slow down. Junction with 64 coming out. I imagine this is all BLM land out here if it's not National Forest. And you can go camping out here anywhere. Here's a tight corner. Okay, I'll slow down. I was just thinking about being out in the Southwest camping. I've done, well, you know, it's like, I don't know if they tightened down during COVID, and if they did tighten down during COVID, I don't know. But there's always been a thing, and it's always going away a little bit. Like, there's always less and less places where you can do this. But, like, in the Southwest, if you're on BLM land, or National Forest land, you can set up a camp for up to 14 days. Now, you need to be self-sufficient. So that means you need to figure out, like, some kind of a bathroom system if you're going to be out in the middle of nowhere. You can always dig a latrine, I suppose, but probably nicer to bring a bucket or something like that and haul it out. You know, but then what do you do with it, right? Here's 64 to the right. Okay. Okay, am I going to blow this traffic off here, or am I going to wait? I guess I'll wait for these guys. So anyways, people do that, right? Like, people have to find creative ways to find the bathroom out in the middle of nowhere because they, you know, they're poor and they're just living out of their cars. There's a really good YouTube channel, Cheap RV Living. It's not really relevant to my channel here, but I just thought I'd mention it in passing. This guy named Bob Wells, I think is his name. He's made a fortune off that channel, I think, but they've actually done a lot of good. There's a Homeless on Wheels Alliance. HOWA is a nonprofit they started. And they help out people, like they have an emergency fund, like, you know, because you got to imagine these people that are living very thin out of their cars, right? They're living, you know, very, very close to the edge, you know, financially, paycheck to paycheck or disability check to disability check, whatever, right? And, you know, these people can't usually save money up. And so, you know, one car repair, okay, good. One car repair can really sink their life effectively. Because if they got no one to depend on, you know, no relatives they can call for money, no resources, you know, then this HOWA does a pretty good job. Where are we going? We're going up to 64, right? Yes, and I don't need fuel here. I just want to see the rest of 64 while we're doing this video. Alright, we'll stop. Okay, Tierra Amarillo. Amarillo? Hello. I'm too far away, aren't I? Amarillo? Is Amarillo just always Amarillo? Amarilla? Can something be male or female yellow? Amarillo is yellow. Ah, Tierra Amarilla. Tierra Amarilla. Amarilla. Let's see, you don't roll the L's. No. Amarilla. Alright, let's get that one. Nice. Oh, I'm in 18th gear, yikes. Okay, I don't need fuel. Club Cafe, gallon oil, that's pretty cute. Yeah, I'm in the wrong gear. Look at that big fenced off area. Farmington, this way. Okay, truck. Can we cut around this truck? Oh, yikes. Yes. Sorry for the grindy gears and the sketchy driving there. So I wonder if this highway has a name. I don't know that Highway 64 has, like, a name. Oh, what's going on with my 17th gear? There it is. I'm gonna have to look that up. You know, like, there's the loneliest highway in America for Highway 50, even though Highway 50 isn't the loneliest highway in America, it's actually Highway 6. from Ely to Tonopah. And then the extraterrestrial highway in Nevada. Maybe Nevada just likes to name their roads with funny names. What does Utah have? I don't think Utah has Soldier Summit. I mean, there's like, if you take Highway 6 over, that's called Soldier Summit, but that's not quite the same thing as what I'm getting at here. I guess I'm going too fast. This is pretty. By the same river, I assume? I'll have to look that up too. I'll have to look up Tierra Amarilla, see where that is, and see what river that was close to. Like what river? I think it said Rio Grande, which I just didn't realize started in the U.S. I guess I had some naive idea that it started on the border somewhere. Oh, grind. Sorry. Should we pass them now? It's going all right. So yeah. Anyways, so yeah, the Homes on Wheels line. Yeah, because I've done it by choice. You know, I wasn't like I had an option to stay in my apartment, no problem. But I decided a couple of times to move out of my apartment and go on the road for an extended road trip. And well, one time, long story short, out of a house and to go on an extended road trip back around 2012 when I had a travel trailer and a Suburban. That was fun. But man, that'd be so much more expensive now. Fuel's more expensive to start with, and just stuff's more expensive. Like even though I have, like I'm disabled, so I have like a half-price camping pass for California and for the U.S. Campgrounds. But some of those campgrounds start at $35 to $50, so you're still paying $17 a night. So if you add it up, I mean, $17. Let's call it $20 a night. Well, let's call it $15 a night, just as an average. And because most campsites are $22 to $30, something like that. So 15, but higher for some near the beach. So let's say $15 a night times 30. That's $450 a month. Is that all? No, I don't know. Somehow it was costing me $600 or $700 a month in camping fees. I don't know why. Because I think I was predominantly staying at. Oh, come on now, shift correctly. Let's shift right here. Let's drive right. What's going on? Oh, I'm in that. I did that. Anyways, what's the one called? Shoot. There's Montaña de Oro State Park in California, where I stayed there sometimes. But there's also the one up north in Morro Bay, Strand. I think it's called the Strand Campground, which just means the beach, but it's a beach campground. And I also used to stay a little further north up. Oh, I can pass this guy. Where am I going here anyways? 550 Durango, Farmington. So I wanted to go up here to 491 and then up here to Moab. Okay, well, we've seen 64. I guess I'll drive to Moab here. Let's see how. Let me just see something here. If I put that as a destination on my map, where's the shop? That means for sale, right? When it's green. So what is that? 183 miles. So here, I'll introduce you to my game timing method. Now, I'm not going to be moving at 60 miles an hour this whole time, am I? I guess I could move at 60 or higher most of the time. So let's assume an average of 60 miles an hour. So at 60 miles an hour, you're doing a mile a minute. Well, in this game, a mile takes 3 seconds because it's a 20-to-1 compression ratio, so of time and distance. So given that 20-to-1 compression ratio, if we have 183 miles, that is 180 times 3, which is 480, right? 18 times 2 is 36. Oh, 5. Come on, brain, work. 18 times 3, what is that? That's 18 times 2 is 36 plus, so 54, right? So 540 seconds. And then 540 is a little bit less than 600, and 600 is 10 minutes. So 540 seconds is going to be less than 10 minutes. So I'll do this drive here. that make sense, everybody? How I calculate my driving times in this game? And then what? Am I still turning here? I am going that way. Have I been there before? I've been there before. Let's just take this route. I've been through here before. I've been to Durango a bunch of times. Oh, look out, buddy. Okay, what do we got here? Something 550 and 64. So we're still on 64. What did I just say? Farmington ahead? I guess Farmington is ahead. Come on, buddy. This time I'm going to pass. Drive a little crazy here temporarily. Welcome to Farmington. Okay, now I want to turn. Oops. Oops, 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 oops. A little curb shot. I bet you with those big truck tires, trucks barely notice curbs. Recruitment agency, repair facility. We're gonna slow down a little bit. This guy's crossing here. Come on, buddy. Getting a little impatient here. Oh, can I pick up a load out here out of Farmington to Moab? Let's just take a look, actually. Jobs, freight market, up hello. From Farmington to Moab. Monroe. Nope, not there. Let's go in the external contracts, except that'll limit me to 65 miles an hour. Just so if you don't know, like if you take an external contract, that's tied up with World of Trucks, and so you're limited to 65 miles an hour on those. Let's click on Farmington. So then when you come in here, you see jobs. Well, okay, in the external contracts, it brings up jobs only from the place that you're at right now. But when you're in the other external jobs, then you can click on the city and make it just focus only on jobs from that city. So here's $12,000. What the heck? Farmington, where is it? It looks like I'm right on top of it. Looks like I'm right on top of that too. Plaster and Sons. Oh, let's take the one that pays, what is that? Come on now, $14 more? $24 more? All right, let's do this. What the heck? May as well do a job in here. Okay, where is my job at? Where am I going? Okay, so I'm going up here and then hanging a left, 2 blocks, hang a left, and then Plaster and Sons. Oh, grind, sorry. Okay, looks like I got my light. How am I doing on fuel? I'm doing fine on fuel. I used to say gas all the time and it really made people mad. I've learned to say fuel. I still say gas station because it is. We typically sell gas and diesel. And I don't know, it seems like everybody sells diesel and gas now, but I thought in the old days you had gas-only stations, so you actually had to look around for diesel. I seem to remember that, being in Denver in a diesel pickup truck that we had borrowed from my friend's dad, and to move my friend to Colorado. And I remember cruising around Denver looking for diesel. Now I think it's pretty ubiquitous. Is it here? Hello? Where's my trailer? It's up there. I don't get it. It's up here? Is that it right there? Oh, it's way back over there. Oh, how am I getting out of here? Is that it right there? sit right there. How am I going to get out of here? Can I get out of here like this? Yeah, looking like it. Right, because I can cut over here and then cut around. Okay, I got it. My racetrack here. Okay, stop. Oh, look at all those toilets. Porta potties. Usually they're pretty gross. Starting in 7th gear, shame on me. I gotta clear this? It's looking like I'm clearing this. How do we get out of here? Like this, right? And I'm going right? Okay. Wait a second. Yeah, I see you. Am I going to clear that fence? I guess so. Cooper Construction. 555-530 something. I could actually read that because I'm going slow enough, I guess. I hit the branches there. I hope that's alright. Okay, what am I doing here? I'm going forward. Okay. I'm forgetting where I am. I got all turned around here. Okay, I'm right there. We're gonna catch that road. Cool. I wonder why there's that little cutoff there. Where is it? Not this intersection. Grind. Sorry. This one? Let's see. I don't understand why we're doing this little cut around here. I'm sure these people in this area here love it. I guess it's just a shorter way. Okay, let's just see here what we can pull off. What does that say? Shiprock. I want to go to Shiprock, huh? How interesting. I guess we can go to Shiprock. Is anybody coming? Oh! Dang it. What did I just take there? Go ahead, buddy. 1% damage additional. Come on, buddy. That was my fault. Hello. Being stupid. Yes, officer, right to my right. Do I get a green light now? In real life, I'd be like, "Whew, pull over." What am I doing here? Come on, I want to be in, like, this gear. Oh, I'm still on West 64. What do you know? How is this taking us there again? Oh, it's taking us up through Durango, isn't it? No, no, it's not. No, we're going this way. Kai. Income 578. I'll take it. I'm not jumping up and down for that, but I'll take it. So what's the title of this video going to be? Alamosa to Moab via Highway 64? I don't know. What happened here? Am I on a World of Trucks job? Yes. Oh, hello. Dude. Wow, I didn't tell him to do that. How much damage? Did I not take damage for that? That seems kind of crazy. Come on, buddy. I like how he's got, like, steering rear wheels or something. Don't hit me. It took him a little while to come to his senses after I knocked like that, I guess. Grind. What? Okay, what is this now? 64 and 491, so I want to turn right here. Oh, that's an interesting looking bridge there. I have been there before. 491. Cortez. Okay, been here before. 12th. Let's go for 13th. There we go. So where's Monument Valley from here? Let me just think about this for a second. Where are we? I think it's west of us, roughly. Where are we? Still in New Mexico? Yeah. Oh, we're coming up on Four Corners. Isn't Monument Valley around in here somewhere by north of Kayenta? I think so. I don't think we're going to pass through it, though. Maybe it's right here. I'm going to take a break here and get some water, folks. Bear with me. Be right back. All right, let's get back into the game here. All right, so we're looking at the map. See where we are? We're in Farmington. So we're actually pretty close to Four Corners. And then if we look way over here is Monument Valley, right? I think that this photo spot. Oh, I don't have that photo spot. I'm gonna have to come back here. I need to catch this little piece of 160 here too. Again, I'm not obsessive about map coverage. I'm about 49% covered on all the states, but yeah, I need to come back and check that one out for sure. Okay, so let's just keep cruising at 491 here to Moab. Should not have too much more time here on this. Maybe another 7 minutes. Let's see. So let me get my headphones back on. Let's get into a gear that we like. Okay, now what does this say here? Welcome to colorful Colorado. So we're coming up on the junction with 160 here. So that would take you over to Kayenta, I think? What did that say? I couldn't read those. Cruising along here. Really do enjoy this game, just for even for parts like this that aren't all that particularly interesting, because it just feels cool to be out on the road. I don't have the money to well, I don't spend the money like I used to be out on vacation, out on the road, and plus I'm just not as good a shape as I used to be, so it's not as enjoyable to sleep in the back of my car as it used to be. I'm getting kind of spoiled in my old age here. It's kind of nice to just like be able to stand up, you know, when you wake up, you know, like stand up out of bed, not be on the ground in a tent, and I can bypass the way station. Nice. And then to have a bathroom's kind of nice too. Come on, buddy, roll along here. I have a minivan, and so I can throw a mattress in the back of it. You know, it has these seats. It's pretty cool. It's a new enough. It's an older Dodge, but it's new enough that it has the fold-down seats into the floor. Monticello and Durango. This is what we want. Is Monticello. Is it Monticello or Monticello? I don't know. I'm going to say Monticello, knowing how Utahns pronounce things, because I'm in Utah. What am I in now? What gear? 13. Oops. So it is a little bit easier to camp in a minivan with a mattress in the back, because then you got a little more headroom than you have in a tent. But you still can't stand up in a minivan. What I really like to have one of these days, I don't think I'll ever do it, just because it's just too expensive and too much maintenance, but I'd like to have like either an RV, or what would be really cool is like a road trek. That's a modified van that has a bathroom in it. It's a little tiny bathroom, but it has a bathroom. And I think you could shower in there too. I'm not quite sure how that works. But yeah, they're really cool RV on-the-road vehicles, but they're super expensive. Road Trek, T-R-E-K. Oh, I'm on an external job. I cannot go faster than 65 here. No wonder I can't go any faster. That's cool, the flag waving in the distance there. With the, I don't know what you call that, where they have the timbers at the entrance gate. I don't know why they do that. It's purely, I mean, all it does is it just restricts the size of vehicle that can pull in there. Maybe that's the point. Okay, I'm doing 65, so ain't gonna do no good to shift gears or hit the accelerator. I can shift up a little bit though. What happened here? There we go. Oh, I wonder if I have the game up way too loud. Hope I don't. Ooh, ow! Welcome to Utah now. What do we have? 95 miles. We're almost there. And we'll get there by dark. Where are we delivering to? Oh, we're delivering way out of town. Nice. Okay, we're going to go up here. Is this the one that goes out by Dead Horse Point? Or is this the one? I think this is the one that goes out by Dead Horse Point, but these are both very cool. Okay, so we'll get here and drop this off, and then we'll go by the garage. Maybe I'll buy the garage and buy the trucks in a separate video. Oh, I gotta turn right up here. This is Monticello. Okay. I'm just gonna go with Monticello. I guess I'll wait for all this traffic to clear. Moab to the right. Come on, fellers. Hurry up, hurry up. Grind, sorry. Driver Hanka leveled up. I have 11.4 million. Yeah, so somewhere in this video I went over 10 million. I didn't catch it when it happened. So I gotta spend some money here. That's the problem with this game I'm just running into, is that, like, you get to a point where, like I said earlier in the video, I have enough garages. I don't think I really need more garages, because I'm making money hand over fist. And, like, it's just gonna keep going up now. There's no way I'm gonna spend down $10 million. Even if I bought all the garages in the game that are left. I think there's 55 garages in the game, is that right? 56 or something? I have like 45. I don't know how many garages. There's probably a whole bunch of garages I can still get, but the thing is, as I was saying before, I read somewhere that the more garages you have, the more drivers you have, the more time the game has to spend in the background, you know, calculating all those jobs, figuring all those driver statuses. This is pretty through here. What do I got? 55 miles. Oh, we're at hole in the wall. Hole in the rock. Excuse me. Been there, done that. If you haven't checked out the video here, check it out for sure. And take pictures of this place. It's pretty cool. $65 and a 65, okay. I wish I could go faster, but I can't. It's like we're coasting. That's the thing I don't like about external jobs, is that you don't hear the motor. Okay, we're passing the repair shop now. Oh, hello. I wasn't looking. I almost hit that guy. Yikes. That would be stupid. Take damage for that. I think this time I'm going to cheat. Anybody coming? Not looking like it? Okay, there's fuel up here. I must have passed the garage. Where's the garage in town? Is that it? Oh, I own that one? I thought I decided that I didn't own the one in Moab. Oh, it's green because it's available? Let's take a second look here. Garage for sale. Okay, that's for sale. Good. Our own garages are gray, brown, or tan. Okay, I forgot. I think gray is your first garage. That's 1 slot. And then brown is a 3-slot garage. And then tan is a 5-slot garage. I do believe. Tan, sand, light brown, whatever you want to call that. Okay, where are we going here? I think that was Arches National Park that we just passed. I forget where Arches is. I think Arches comes up. If you're going south, I think it comes up. Oh, I gotta turn here. Sorry, dude. Right here? Got Mr. Bus. This is cool. I haven't been up here for a while. Again, I can't recognize... I don't think this is the route to Dead Horse Point State Park. I think it's the other turnoff that's a little north of here, northwest. If I remember the map correctly, the road network is like... Let's just look here. Where's... Yeah, see, the road network is directly west of us here. So to the north and then northwest to west. Oh, slow down. Oh, dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Stupid move. Oh, dang it. That stinks. Did we take any trailer? Oh, we took trailer and cargo damage. Okay, this is nice. Hopefully nobody's coming. Seems like you can always drive through those. I don't think I've ever seen one that was blocked. Okay, I can't believe I crashed into that car. Dang it. Oh, it's right here. Oh. I might just do this just to be in a hurry here. Where do they want it? They want it way up there. Yeah. I'm going to be boring this time. Sorry, folks. Dink, dink, dink. 1816. That's not too bad. So I got 10 grand out of that. Okay, now we are in Moab. So now I can go repair and then buy this engine, this shop here. So let's pick up another video. I think that's good for this one. So look for another video coming out, or I'll probably post both around the same time. I'll just do a short video showing me repairing and buying the garage, and then stocking it up with trucks. Because I'll go through I'll actually be buying the trucks for myself, so it might be kind of an interesting video because I don't really know what all trucks are out there. So I might buy like an International, I might buy a Freightliner, I don't know, a Volvo, who knows. I might just stick with Peterbilts and Kenworths too, though. I like to buy Peterbilts for all my garages, and then I buy a Kenworth for myself. It doesn't make any sense. So, all right, folks, I hope you have a good day there. Thanks for watching this video, and we are going to get out of the, not that, we're going to get out here and say goodbye to you all, and hope you have a great day there. Thanks a lot for watching the Truck and Train channel.